Here we go then. This is it for the Italian GP, round 2 of the DSL Racing League. It's 5 lights. And away we go for the Italian GP. It's a great start from Fresh Agent in the McLaren, who looks to separate the Aston Martin and the Sauber into turn 1. Yeltsin holds P1. Fresh Agent round the outside, straight up into P1 on the exit of the chicane. What a phenomenal start from the McLaren driver, streaking ahead now. 8 tenths already in P1. What a start. Eli up to second. Tempo finds himself up into third already. Yeltsin, our pole sitter, finds himself down in fourth. What a start, though, from the McLaren driver. What a launch as well. P1 on the exit of the chicane. Wow, what a start. Yeltsin's got it all to do, though, down in fourth. But Yeltsin isn't going to give it up. He's all over the back of the RB as we head into the Ascari chicane. And Tempo looking like he's making moves on Eli, pushing Eli through the Ascari chicane. Wow, Tempo is on it like a rocket at the moment. Let's have a look at the tyre detail before I go any further. So, top 3, Fresh Agent, Tempo, both on mediums, and Tempo gets past Eli into the Parabolica, gets a little bit sideways on the exit. Now Eli looking to cut back on the exit of the Parabolica. They're going side by side. And actually Tempo manages to get past Eli. Now Yeltsin. Yeltsin makes the move. Oh my God, Yeltsin's going to go around the outside of Tempo into the first chicane. That's a great move. But Tempo's going to get the better exit as Yeltsin gets a little bit sideways on the exit. But no, actually Yeltsin holds position in second place. Wow, Yeltsin making up 2 positions. Tempo's fighting back though down the inside into the second chicane and regains second place. And there's front wing damage. Who's got front wing damage? There's a bit of wing that's gone flying off in the background. Who is that off of? Is it off Eli? It is Eli. Eli's got front wing damage on the left-hand plate. Don't know where that came from. Meanwhile, looking back, James Mason in the Williams coming under pressure from the Red Bull One Kidney Gym as we head into the Ascari chicane. One Kidney Gym's going to try it. Down the inside. That's a phenomenal move. Kurt down the inside of Purple J into Ascari as well. 2 moves we've just seen into the Ascari chicane. A place where you wouldn't overtake, and we've just seen 2 moves be made. The 2 Williams, one getting passed into the Ascari chicane and the other getting past the Red Bull into the Ascari chicane. Wow. That is some great moves. James Mason's not giving it up. He's got the DRS. He's going to get a massive toe. He's going to spring to the outside and regains 5th place off of One Kidney. And Purple J getting back past Kurt. No, he doesn't. Gets a little bit deep into the chicane and finds himself back in 7th place. Doc now making a move. Kurt's now down to 9th. What's happened to Kurt? Kurt suddenly lost 2 positions. Doc and Jay both getting past Kurt, and Kurt is not giving it up. Down into the second chicane. And Doc comes through and is now in 8th place. Down the grid order, Simpson down in 10th. Riding onto the back of Kurt Maestro. Dell in 11th. Kingy in 12th. Seal down in 13th. Redding down in 14th. Oh, we've got the Alpine of Seal off at the first Lesmo. And Redding now up into 13th place. My God, it is all happening at the moment. Wow. Doc with a 3-second time penalty. Meanwhile, back up front, Fresh Agent still leads the Italian GP. Tempo is right there, though. Tempo is pushing Agent at the moment. It's going to get the benefit of the DRS now. My God, I need to catch my breath. Tempo with the fastest lap of the race. Tempo going to the inside. Look at this, though. Yeltsin, is he going to make it 3 wide? No, backs out of it. I was going to say that would be a very, very dodgy thing to do to make it 3 wide into the first chicane. Tempo down the inside of Agent and is now up into P1. I don't think Fresh Agent's going to let him have P1 that easy, though. Is he going to send it into the inside into the second chicane? Or thought about it, backs out of it. So Tempo then, the new leader of the race. Yeltsin getting a great exit. Couldn't get past the McLaren though. as we head into the first chicane. Oh, Eli off almost in Lesmo 1. Wow. Well saved, Eli. It looked like he was an absolute goner. Wow, what an absolute insane start to the sprint race. It is all happening at the moment. Yeltsin looking very racy indeed in third place. And Tempo's already got a gap of 4 tenths. Yeltsin and Fresh Agent are both going to get DRS off the back of Tempo. Tempo might find himself in third place at this rate. They've both got tremendous exits out of the parabolic, and the McLaren of Fresh Agent goes to the outside. Yeltsin looking like he's going to try and get Tempo as well. Tempo's going to try and hold the inside. It's going to force Yeltsin to go around the outside. But Yeltsin makes it through. And Tempo from first place drops back down into third. Wow. These three are so close on track. You need to try and get a gap if you're P1. Otherwise, you're just going to be a sitting duck every time you exit the Parabolica. And it is so difficult to get out of DRS at the moment. Eli with the first penalty. 3 seconds. Oh, Eli is really struggling with that front wing damage. That was a brilliant save, though. How he kept that on track, I don't know. Second DRS zone for the top three. We're going into a Ascari chicane. Oh, there's no way Yeltsin's going to send it around the outside. That's a move. That's a move, but he goes too wide and he's picked up a 3-second time penalty. That is disgraceful from this game. That was a stellar move from Yeltsin. Round the outside of Fresh Agent into Ascari, and the game's giving him a 3-second time penalty for going a little bit wide on the exit. That is gutting. Absolutely gutting. Meanwhile, Tempo and Fresh Agent, they've both got DRS. And Tempo takes second place. Is Fresh Agent going to dive it? No, Fresh Agent's going to stick behind here as we head on to the last race. And there's rain. The rain has come on the last lap as well. Yeltsin was right. We have rain on the last lap. We will get up to the top three in just a sec. Looking down the grid order, we got the two Williams down in 8th and 9th. James Mason somehow dropped down to 9th place. Not sure what's happened there. But here comes the rain to make the last lap spicy. Look at these three. Yeltsin in the lead now. Tempo's pushing Yeltsin into the second Lesmo, and oh my god, the track is getting wet. Yeltsin getting sideways. Tempo's looking like he's going to make a move into the Ascari. Both Tempo and Fresh Agent get past Yeltsin into the Ascari chicane. Can Yeltsin respond, or is it too late? Tempo gets a 3-second time penalty though. At the moment, Fresh Agent's going to win the race. He doesn't need to fight Tempo hard. He just needs to sit in second place. But Fresh Agent wants to get it done on track. And oh my god, oh, that was a connection issue. I thought Yeltsin didn't break then for a second. They're going neck and neck. It's almost 3 wide. Oh my god, Tempo and the McLaren of Fresh Agent getting almost sideways on the exit. Fresh Agent takes the win. Tempo in second, Yeltsin third. One kidney fourth. What? One kidney goes fourth position because of Eli's penalties, I believe. Eli down to 5th. R. Simpson with a recovery drive gets 6th place. Kurt Maestro 7th. James Mason 8th. Purple Jane 9th. Doc in 10th. Kingy 11th. Delboy 12th. Or is it going to be 12th? We've got, Delboy 12th. And then we got the Alpine and Reading rounding off the grid. My God. Well, the rain came on the last lap. Jesus, that was absolutely mental. Wow.